What is up, everybody? So I picked up a 2016 Ford Escape off of Marketplace, and it has a alternator that is bad. I decided I would go ahead and do this video on making this alternator swap because I've only found one out there, and it's really quick. But I'm going to try to do a piece by piece video to show y'all what's going on with this thing. So far I've got it to a certain point. I'm not a mechanic by any means. I am no professional, shade tree all the way. But I do have the luxury of having a car lift in my garage because I store my hot rods in here and I do work on them. So anyways, I'm gonna show you guys what I got going. 2016 Ford Escape 1.6L Eco Boost. So far, this has not been, and it's not going to be an easy job. That's the reason why mechanics are skilled trades. That's the reason why they should make better money, in my opinion. So if you're a mechanic, hit a like on this, and because I'm supporting you guys. You guys should make more money, have better benefits. Anyways, this is why it costs a lot of money to work on cars. It's getting worse and worse and worse every single year. So anyways, I'm going to show you what we got. So in order to change alternator on this, you have to take the wheel well out to access all this stuff up inside here. So what it was a, you've got one bolt here, one bolt here, one bolt here, and they were a small metric. I don't even know what size they were. Anyways, a couple up around through here, a couple clips. There are some up underneath here too you need to take off. A couple clips back here that you need to pull out, little push clips. I have this nice handy dandy tool right here, that black handled tool. Works really well. So once you got that done, you can peel the wheel well back to this point, and then now you can access everything you need to access in order to do this. It is tight. It is really, really tight. So what I had to do was get a crow's foot out. Here's, I don't know what a crow's foot is. This is a crow's feet, 17 millimeter, and put it on right here, the tensioner pulley, so I could get the belt loose, so I could go to town. So far what I've done is right here, there's one bolt for the AC bracket, or for the air AC compressor. You got to take it out in order to get to the alternator bolts. So there's one here, there's one right above it, which is really, really tight fit. What I ended up having to do with it was I put my 13 millimeter on my serpentine belt tool right here. I put it on there so I could get all the way up to it. And once I got it busted loose, I put it on my 1/4 inch. And that really helps getting my hands up there to get it out. So belt's loose. There is electrical clips, 2 of them that you can reach from up underneath for the AC compressor. I went ahead and took both electrical clips loose, and I got to get back up underneath there now. And now you get back up underneath there and get the last bolt out for the AC compressor, so I can get it dropped, and then I can start working on the alternator. Haven't even got that far. I can't even get the alternator yet. So, like I said, so far I've been working on this for about an hour, roughly. You know, just kind of playing around here in the garage. I'm in no hurry to get this thing done. I bought this. It's probably going to be my daughter's car. Sadly, she just turned 14, but I'm going to drive it for a little while. And work on it and make it a nice running driving vehicle for her. So stay tuned with me, guys, and we'll get there and I'll show you guys the rest of what I'm doing. Okay, so doing a alternator swap on a 2016 Ford Escape 1.6L Eco Boost. Kind of fought it, did some digging, did some research. Wasn't good research. So I called a buddy of mine today who's a master mechanic for Ford, and he gave me some good sound advice. I'm trying this. So I'll tell you guys where I'm at. So far, somebody said you got to take the wheel well out. You got to access the AC compressor. You got to take it off to get to this, that, and the other, so on and so forth. Anyway, so buddy of mine says, no, you're wrong. You got to take out the anti-rotation bolt from up underneath, which I'll show you guys that and what it looks like. Take the motor mounts loose, jack the motor up from the passenger side, and you can access the alternator that way and get it pulled out. So where I'm at, I've got the anti-rotation bolt out, and I'm going to show you guys a couple quick things that I've already done. One, I had to take out the washer bottle. Had to take that out. So there's two little clips that go in here and a clamp, and hose clamp goes up underneath that. So where I'm at is it's all mounted and tucked away right inside here. There was this little clip comes out. There's another one right here. This bad boy comes out of the washer bottle. And then this right here with the hose clamp came right off. Which I don't know if that's factory. I didn't think Ford used hose clamps. Okay. So what I'm accessing now is the motor mount itself, which is right here. This bad boy. There's two bolts. There's one all the way down there. And then there's another one all the way back here, which I've got to take this little tube deal right here loose. I got to take this loose, which is a little bolt right here. I'm going to take that out. And then that'll hopefully swing out of the way where I can access the motor mount. Once I do that, I should be able to jack the motor up with the motor mount on it to get to everything I need to get to on the alternator. So we're going to find out, see how that goes. Stay with me, guys, and I'll keep you posted on how things go. Okay, quick update. So motor mount bolts are out. This little bracket goes on the back side back there. That holds the tube and stuff on. And it is a... what size is that? There we go. It's a 15 millimeter. Okay, 15 millimeter takes those two out. So now it's time to hopefully get the alternator out. You know, luckily I've got a lift in my garage, so I have that luxury. Put a jack up underneath there with a 4x4 to jack the motor up. Motor's loose, motor's jacked up. Now it's time to hit the alternator. 15 millimeters here. That looks like about a 12 millimeter maybe here. I'm probably gonna have to take that stud out as well. You got two electrical connections and one bolt up underneath from what I know. And that'll take all of the alternator out. And from what they say, it's supposed to slide up out of that hole. So, Lord willing. So stay tuned, stay close, stay in contact, and we'll be right back. Okay, real quick update. So we got the two front bolts out of the alternator. One here, one here. Got the wiring undone. Here, got this plug unclipped right here off the back. I did take his bungee cord, got the hoses up out of the way, got the serpentine belt up out of the way. So there's one bolt left and it's way down in there. I don't even know if I can get you guys to see it or not. Turn my light on. Shed some light on the subject. So all the way down here, you guys can see that. There's one more bolt left on the alternator. So I get that out. But to get that out, you have to take, well, you don't have to, but either way, the idler pulley's got to come off. It's actually bolted to the alternator. So that's a 10 millimeter. It's a pain in the butt. Had to use a flat ratchet. But a piece of advice, so doing this job in the future, I would always change out this idler pulley. Don't put an old one back on. As you can see, I mean, the dang thing wiggles and it moves, and the bearings are no good in it anymore. So if you're gonna do this job, if you're looking into this before starting on it, definitely get a idler pulley while you're at it to replace it. It can't be more than 20 bucks, and totally worth it. So one more bolt alternator should hopefully twist up out of there. So we're gonna see. Okay, so alternator is out. There it is. Bam. Did come out at the top. I did have to take out the stud that goes in one of these holes right here. The stud is left in there. It's got a little star bit that you're supposed to have a star socket for, but I luckily ended up getting I got a 6 millimeter on it, and luckily it came out. So amen, thank God. definitely be putting anti-seize on all these bolts when I put them back in, since everything is aluminum, and that'll help out. Hopefully not me in the future, but whoever works on it next. So, anyways, alternator is out. It is a very tight fit in there. It does come out. I had to jack the motor up a little bit more to get some angle on it. Did have to pop the cover loose a little bit here, but it did come out with some manipulation. So hey, alternator out. Get new idler pulley and start the process of putting it all back together. So stay with me, guys. Okay, real quick too, guys. So got the new serpentine pulley. Part number is from Gates right here, 38018. So just so you guys know, if you're not too mechanically savvy, your bolt from your old one has got to come out. Okay, new one doesn't come with it, so you all know that. So real quick, let's set this down. This thing should just pop right out, and got that. That. Oh, there's another. So a washer, a bolt, another washer, a keeper, and another keeper. And there we go, all together. Boom, boom. Put this bad boy in. Just about done. Got the alternator stuff down in there. Got all the bolts back on. Got my plug-in and my other bolt, other wire hooked back up, bolted down. And I think the funnest part is honestly going to be putting the serpentine belt back on. But we're going to see. I'm going to put this bad boy on right now. Next, and lower the motor back into location. Put the motor mount bolts on and start putting it back together. Okay, hey, sorry, I'm doing an outro video for the alternator job right now. I'm at work. I totally forgot to do one after I put everything together. I was really in a hurry, rushing, trying to get some things done with that car. The serpentine belt was an absolute nightmare. I had to actually have my neighbor come over to help hold something because gravity kept bothering me and trying to fight the thing. And anyway, serpentine belt sucks, but did get it done. It's all done. And I did not show you guys where the anti-rotation bolt is up underneath the car. So hey, you're going to need to Google that, where the anti-rotation bolt is. Take that out. That allows the motor to move up off the K-frame. So hopefully this video helps you guys. I know it's very vague, but I was trying to get stuff done at the same time, trying to give you guys a little bit of information. But hopefully there's enough on this that you guys can do this at home. If not, I highly recommend you take it to your local mechanic, somebody you trust and know, and get that job done. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and let to God be the glory. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.